I'm scared. Welcome back. Over the past, I never get nervous doing this show. I am nervous here because this one. Anyway, I have been on a copycat coffee mission for the last few months. Here's the deal. My favorite drink to order at Starbucks is the salted caramel cream cold brew, which I read is one of the most ordered beverages, cold beverages at Starbucks. But now that I made an investment. I have a nice coffee machine at home, and I spent the money to save money. I decided to try to make it for myself. After a lot of testing, I mean, I've had this damn machine for like 9 months. I have no life, I told you. I think I have cracked the code. Here to test it, give it up for Falen, everybody. Now, Falen is here because, like myself, you like this beverage as well.
I do, and I have found that every time someone says that they figured out how to make a coffee taste like a coffee shop's at home, it does not. And they've convinced themselves of that, and that's fine as long as it brings you joy, but I will not pretend that it brings me joy.
Okay. So this is what the real one looks like. Little Beatrice, our little Bjorn, went to get this at Starbucks today. That's what this looks like. Now, it's not going to look like that. There's the cold foam that everyone loves. Okay, so let's start. If you don't have a fancy coffee machine, if you do want to know, it's very expensive. I sold a couple relatives. But anyway, I did a second mortgage. I got the Jura Z10. I got this machine because it makes cold brew, really good cold brew. Let me start by saying if you don't have that machine, you can go to any store, a Walmart, a grocery store, and this is what I would recommend, get the Starbucks cold brew unsweetened in your grocer's refrigerator, okay? Put your favorite cold brew, and that's what we're gonna do now. Now, Colin just delivered this. This is fresh cold brew that we made from our machine for Princess here. Colin not only made this about 45 minutes ago, but Falcon is also really picky with her damn ice. So
I do find that that's one of the biggest issues of your at-home coffee is because it melts the ice and it tastes like your ice. And coffee shops usually purchase ice. So I do think the taste changes.
So Colin went to the Himalayan mountains, and this is fresh spring water. So here's Colin, will you help me out? Pour the cold brew in whatever ice you want.
This one is from an actual coffee store he went to.
Okay, so you pour your cold brew with ice, and then you can add, now go to Amazon and buy, I use the real Starbucks vanilla syrup, okay? People think this drink has caramel syrup in the cold brew. One of the secrets is it's actually vanilla. Put as many pumps in there as you want.
So I don't like it to be overly sweet, and I get very judgy of coffee shops when they're just crazy pumping. I think it would make more sense for coffee shops to weigh their syrup, because then you would have consistency.
Stir that up, girl.
Okay.
Okay, now the big secret is obviously the cold foam. You see the cold foam in drinks, not just at Starbucks, but all over. Everyone's doing cold foam. But how do you make it at home? Here is the secret that I found out. It's this machine right here. This is the Vitamix. But not only do you need, a lot of you have a Vitamix and you're like, Jason, I can make this. Here's the deal though. You need to buy this. Here's a picture of it. You need to buy the Air, A-E-R disc blender container. It's around $160, and see that disc at the bottom? That's the disc which blends the liquid into the cold foam perfectly. So again, it's a pricey investment, but
it's getting a little pricey.
Yeah, okay. So here's the recipe too. Leo will put up the recipe for the cold foam. It is a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. So let me do.
Oh, yes. Give me that real cream. Don't be out here messing with me.
Leo, leave that up. So it's a half where's the half right there? Oh, there we go. Half a cup of cream. Boom. Okay, so we'll pour that, a half a cup of heavy whipping cream, a quarter of a cup of 2% milk. Pour that right in. And then 3 teaspoons of the Starbucks caramel syrup. And of course, do not forget, what is it, a 4th cup? Yeah, there we go.
You said 3 teaspoons of the caramel?
Please. 3 teaspoons of the Starbucks. Actually, do 4.
Okay.
I want a little bit more. I like it caramely.
Yeah.
And I want that for you. 4 teaspoons. You can do 3 to 5 teaspoons of, again, the Starbucks caramel. Because again, the caramel is in the cold foam, not the drink itself. And finally, the most important part for the salted cream is sea salt. You do a couple pinches. I like it, so you do a couple pinches of the sea salt in there. There we go. I'll do a little bit more. And then you blend it. You do it in the blender. So here we go. Now, Fallon, close your ears because this is very, very loud. It sounds like a jet engine. You start.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Oh.
You start it slow, and then you go fast for about 30 seconds. Don't whip it too much because then it basically turns into whipped cream, okay? So you do it for about 30 to 45 seconds at the highest speed. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm just thinking you can. It's whipping.
You can see the consistency changing, so that's nice.
There we go. Okay, that should be enough. If not, you'll get the idea.
Okay.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh,
and then which
wonderful.
one's yours, Lovey?
I'll do the one with the better ice.
And
Thank
then you
you
pour the cold foam. You pour the cold. Look at that.
Oh, if you had gone longer, it could have been.
Okay.
This is gonna go right on my face.
There we go. Fallon,
All right.
try. There's a straw if you want. Stick that in your mouth hole.
Okay, first of all, the cold foam's already really good, so. Okay. Well, you got to get a little bit of both. Yeah, that's really good. Actually, that's actually very good.
I am so happy.
I just want to eat the cold foam.
Is the cold foam good?
Yeah, real salty.
Again, it's the Jura. I got the Jura Z10, expensive. The Vitamix with the air container. You can get that on Amazon too. And then I use the actual Starbucks vanilla and caramel. We'll be posting this whole thing on the Jason Show Facebook page. God, I love you. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. It worked!